Morning everyone. Today we're doing things a little bit differently. We're going around, we have 5 commercial properties we have to do today, and this will be the last time for the season that we're doing these properties. And I'm taking Vicki along with me on this loop just because she doesn't get to go with me very often, and we're going to get to look at the colors today. So we're at a different location than we normally are. This is one of the inland lakes. You haven't seen this in quite a while. I think maybe last year. I'm not sure if you saw it this year or not, but last year for sure. So we're going to continue on with our journey. See you at the next yard.
Peace. Look at the view.
Okay, our first property that we're going to, of course you've seen all these before, but is the biggest one of all these commercial properties that we mow. And it's going to be probably a bunch of leaves there already, so we're going to be mulching them all up and getting rid of them. And that one's going to be the most protected out of all of them, so even though it is that cold out, it's really cold out, in high winds, it won't be too awful bad. So we'll get you set up as soon as we get there. That one done, and now we're going up to a real small one. We're just going to weed whack that one. And as we're driving along, there's a lot of trees that don't have leaves in them anymore. And sooner or later, I know there's a couple spots that we're going to stop at just so I can get a little bit of video of what the fall colors look like in our area. So off to our next yard. Another itty bitty yard done and 2 more left to go. Actually 3 more, but the one I'm not going to be able to get to because I'm not going to drive all half hour one direction, half hour back because the road being.
We can get it Tuesday.
We can get it Tuesday, and we just don't want to do that right now. Even though it is cold out, It's nice to be driving around doing these yards, even though this is the last time to go do these. But it's a nice little break. You know, making pretty decent money today, just driving around looking at the colors and taking a cruise. Vicky don't usually get to go with me very much on these, actually at all. This is the first time this year she's been able to go because of responsibilities at home and just not worked out right. So
Actually, I did go once, or I did go a couple times.
did you?
Yeah.
In the spring, probably.
Yeah, we took the truck.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice to go for a drive. We used to do this on Sundays. We used to make this loop around, but our lives have changed and we're not able to do that. It was kind of nice taking a big part of Sunday afternoon going for a drive, mowing all these lawns. Things change, just like everything else does. So we're going to go off to the next yards here. Okay, another small itty bitty yard done, and one more to go. And that one's only 10 minutes away from us anyhow. There's been a lot of comments on a video I just put out here a few days ago about getting a stand-on motor like a 36-inch cut. And a lot of people have been commenting to get a right stander, which would be a great mower for me to try out, but the nearest dealership for me to go even a demo one is 5 hours away, and I am not doing that, so I don't have a choice. That's what I said before. The dealerships I have is what I have. That's it. Nearest one for anything else, well, those two, the Skag and the Gravely, I get them within 15 minutes. Anything after that, Hustler, they're 45 minutes away, which I could do that, but they're like $8,000 for a 36-inch stander. I don't see the value of that. And actually, I'm not seeing the value of a lot of them just because they're up there $7,000–8,000 for a mower. And used mowers for the 36-inch stander, I don't see many of them. So I've been looking at different dealerships. Exmark has got a good one. That was mentioned before. That's 2.5 hours away. And everything is just a little too far for me to go to because I have a whole day wrapped up in going to a dealership. And and I don't have a full day of just running around. So we're gonna keep looking, keep trying to get some better ideas on these standers. And like I said, I'd really like to get one. It just that the price is just a little bit too high for what I want to pay for what I'm going to use. I'm only using it 2 or 3 days a week, and that's a lot of money put out just for about 20 yards. So as far as them 36-inch stand-on mowers, if I find a good used one, I'll probably buy that instead of a new one, just because I don't want to spend $7,000 on a mower that I'm going to use part-time. So anyhow, we're going to go off to our last commercial property. Okay, that last yard done, that's the end of them yards. And that's the end of the contract for those yards. We have about 4 or 5 more left to do for this week, and the whole contract will be completed except for 2 yards, which we'll get 3 more cuts out of them. And that'll be it for our season with them.
It was a little disappointing. We thought we'd see fall colors today, but looks like they're all done in the area that we've been at today.
Yeah, the leaves are all down.
So it's it looked like they turned a little bit earlier than normal.
Actually, they're not all down, they're just all brown now. They don't have all the yellows and the reds and everything else. Them are all gone already. So it must have been all them cold temperatures we had the past week. So our fall color tour in our area was kind of a short one this year. We're going to be going west on Tuesday, farther away from the lake, so maybe that we'll have some areas over there we can look at, but the way it's looking, probably not. So I guess it's, we wanted to do some more stuff, but nature did not help us out today, so that's going to be the end of our video for today. Thank you for watching and subscribing. If you could check out the links in the description box below, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Have a good evening or afternoon, and see you at the next yard. Goodbye.